Hello, everybody. Shapuzit. I hope everyone is good. I hope you're grand. I hope your families are okay, your friends, your loved ones. I hope them not. They're great. Anyway, okay, I'm not sure but most of us which is next week. Mamela, let us praise God always and thank Him for protecting the families, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm your host, Buffalo Bash, and welcome to the Earbook Bafetu. Today I'm giving you an awesome episode with someone. He goes by the name of Brian Fisher. Is it your surname, Vele Fisher?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You're welcome to the platform. Sure. Cheers, Pepsi, to change your drink, Ariel, thirsty for more. But you know what, this past few weeks, we encountered something on social media which was like really very, very sad. And it's very like the country, like, and we understood, or sometimes we as men, there is this little girl at the age of 7 years old, imagine 7 years, from Eastern Cape, Bedview College. I think she was assaulted last year, October. And imagine, this thing happened last year, October. And then, case on hold until this year. Like 5 months, it's been 5 months. This guy, principal, since he on hold. A 7-year-old principal. So this we as men, it seems like we are failing to protect like when it comes to GBV. Contributing too much badly into your instead of protect these people, they need our protection. So what are your thoughts in terms of that because I think maybe you've heard about it, read about that bad incident and what do you think about justice? Like, because 5 months
in such matter no mobilize.
Sure.
This thing is a serious case. And if justice is severe for this little lady, there are idea South Africa, even though case very serious, but so a problem with a game of tribal children that's no bribe, but serious jail already charged for such cases. So if that's the case, South Africa is South Africa don't overcome jail or criminal offensive
so I think most of the things is because of challenge, like money is involved somehow. But I think that's the truth, because even besides this case, there are so many cases that have happened previously. Like certain things shouldn't be done this way, but how only to find out mistake, someone big, you understand? So I think it's because of you. But people have been marching. It's something that like in stress. I don't know, like we're now obviously probably don't have a child as yet. Just imagine incident A in fact. You hear about such a thing. A place whereby we think safe. School safe school. Can't think more danger in thing. So like people are afraid when they step out of
safety is actually the first priority.
Exactly. And like I just want to say one statement, especially my guys. I don't know. Should I say we need to try by all means protect the And I've heard Julius Malema what we say, this thing already, men should protect women. It's a stupid thing to say. Why would you want? Banna o tlameha ba ska nne ba abuse basadi ba ska nne ba kenya basadi mo kotsing. If ba ka stop then women will not need protection from us. So we as men need to stop go hlokometsa batho ba basadi go hlokometsa bana ba banyane. Like how dare you o ripa ngwana wa 7 years o le moholo, obviously above 30 probably 40 ngwana 7 years. In fact there are a lot of things that we could have done and probably maybe o nyetse na le msadi nka bo o entse ntho e betere. And GBV in fact is not only about rape. We've had experiences. I also myself had an experience and I'm not proud of it. And hey guys, you can't be proud of such things because I'm on social media. I don't know about you, Brian, or have you ever
experience on accident.
Yeah, of course. That's why you are here. That's why you are here.
Yeah. So it was back around in I think 2 years back. Uber driver. So Uber driver, no Zola because of unemployment in South Africa.
Sure.
So in Zola Uber driver, it was around 7 o'clock later time. More Pretoria Central.
Okay.
Pretoria Street, where this other lady was requester, and a friend to her. So when requester, I can normally say worry, politic, ikasobo general mutual requesting go move.
Sure.
Don't know if estimation or mutual requesting someone.
Yeah, sure.
So the problem that side was that Gemi on the left side, those ladies live on the right side of the road. So okay. They have to jump the street.
Okay.
But
Sure.
Okay, it's fine. Bona luckily babona kuluyaka. Kasi na kira ke batse. So babona kuluyaka, adobale ba jumpa batho ba tonanela. So problem ilolo asikeni ku side yabo.
Oh, problem e kadile
that side. Because ba mpoditse ba re e batho ma ba tsa ba dumedishe. Hey, bothata bo ke mo sa te wa ema more. Hey, tsama lo bona re mo ke ra mathata. Aiwa. Kora kana na re to ba ntse fela because ke try to explain or no, I get a problem ntse e ka se mpotso re go that side or this side.
Sure.
But it don't have estimation ya mo.
Yeah.
Ke try to explain those facts. Ka grama njore no re o patela ro to collector mo ke le no to re ke mo wena o le mo sno ye.
Sure.
And already make started the trip. And I started the trip here, I think the way side Pretoria East side.
Okay.
So Gabon is gonna be a quite long distance, and if you already moved so don't drive safety because of polar quality safety priority drivers. Okay, so it's fine. Can decide okay. This lady what's what we pay per kilometers. We pay you blah blah blah.
Yeah, plus
okay,
sure.
Lady, it's fine. I can dry so because I want a Pretorian problem at one way street.
Yeah.
Okay, I can dry, then go drop a mole, then we request or request someone or to assist because now I don't think we don't want to finish at this street.
Okay.
It's fine. Those ladies more quarter for it. Then I get fit come with follow mention some violent words, some vulgar words.
Oh,
not sure. You mention vulgar, serious vulgar words. I can't even mention them.
Sure.
So I mention the vulgar words on my right side,
okay.
And the friend will come on the left side. So I follow mention those vulgar words with the teacher about. I got to worry about to react a certain way, different way towards things.
Sure.
So that lady well, are you well camera to the left side? I get Camila the camera.
Sure.
I not come to la that
Hey, sir. So you did it purposely, man.
Ke dilo because of the
Inequality, yeah, like that's.
a se ke nagane
Yeah.
a se ke nagane gore ene case e tlo ba serious to that extent. Ke dilo because of the kwatile.
Hey, sir.
Ke dilo because of a kanana the consequences.
Eish.
So a matter of just 7 seconds, 5 seconds, you can feel the jail scene it will kill over how.
Askis Felanya, you know, you just mentioned something when we didn't say because of Okwati. I think we need to like maybe it's important or before we do something, just think, because sometimes we tend to react based on go feeling at the moment. You know, especially when it comes to GBV, I think problem starts there. Immediately one how kwatisa or msadi how kwatisa. Senzo batlo rector at the speed. And that's where we are talking because I know most ba drongo on expect ba it's hall. Ba regret and ba in a drongo they are saving 15 or 20 years just because of 1 second difference.
Yeah.
And they suffered. So what happened after that? Like did
Then okay, so Fike is no mutrula, mutricha with our fast, ne?
Yeah.
I was so angry, I was so mad. Then after I got some I another trip, I joined the scene Then I met a friend there, but some one of those Arab boys were most hey, listen, skipper, I know more like that. And then there's some participate too much. Those weights, which one they didn't participate too much. So from there, I can log off profile.
like it really ruined your day?
It drained my day. Then it was late already. Then I think it was on Sunday. I remember it was on Sunday. Then Monday, Kavereka Shapu. By Tuesday, grab message on the Bolt app. I get obvious if I'm blocked, I can't go again. I have to know why they blocked.
Yeah.
And if I get check, I grab message or there's a case by meeting Pretoria Central Police Station.
Yes,
But there's someone you have been over how please visit Pretoria Central Police Station and look for Sergeant Matrapa. The message of Jaubala. You can't be freezing 3-4 minutes to repeat that message.
Sure.
And I can log in profile, I can log in because I'm blocked for certain behavior. Okay, it's fine. Kaya rumu ngafunela this other friend of mine, not really friend, Tumacholo in school of Kaufela, Dile local University of Limpopo. Kafunela this guy, ne? Say Kafunela this guy. I get much in these things. You know, more power aim. I have a friend who called driver this way. What can you advise? Because the reason why this hurricane like I felt ashamed of what I did. I felt really ashamed for what I did. And never give that guy or in to Naga say
I would say one of that kind of person.
I'm not that person.
Yeah.
So okay, fine. That guy said or no. Which I'm to Riaskawara by the time you just have to cooperate with the sub people. I on that side, and I can be Sergeant Matam.
Sure.
Then I worry what will happen. Okay, fine, thank you very much. The following day on Wednesday, get some more like Pretoria Central Police Station.
Sure.
I get that side, Sergeant Matlamba.
Kind of incident again?
Accident Sunday.
I mean, like the year.
I can't remember very well, but I think 2 years.
But it's fresh. What's about
it's fine. Police, Pretoria Central Police Station.
Yeah.
Sergeant Matlamba. Reception
sure.
Sergeant Matlamba. Barona appointment then. No, the ball driver can
sure.
Sure.
Because I think it's the first time we look up at the sure.
Police, it's okay. Lama thoma ke re ke nya police sergeant Matlangu ba rile ha teng, but immediately ke mention hore ke nna Bolt driver ke tishitse hey ke bona
So it's a speed.
that thing and Trisha Wes that thing. Okay guy bamfonela ba re detective Matlangu mo kae? Detective Matlangu thoma lore no ha ke teng ke tswile. But no, on a Bolt driver, he came when a case. Hey, that guy go got Kata no, Yata Monisha.
I don't know.
I felt like in Gatwagada, Katamakarno, it's fine, Mama. But okay, because of the advice, check someone all remove those laws, deal laws, but loud, what's what.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just stay and see what we can.
Sure.
Okay, Kadula. That guy afita mona anjia ra go rumunya hai go office nya ya mo.
Sure.
So fita go office ka first statement ka mention exactly what happened.
The way Linkati.
The way what happened that day. Ka mention a statement. So after mention my statement, I'll tell details, struggle details, the license, PPP. Sorry. After Mbujari, no, this lady which is serious case, which is a GBV assault, am I right?
Yeah,
GBV assault.
Yeah.
Related.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah. Sorry. So which GBV assault? First of all, Sanchi, I proved that thing. Arabunche Mabadia High, Arabunche Lomala from the doctor. When Charlie to Mogadi to Jakulu, Robe, so what died more in Mogadi. Okay. The conclusion for the day go in Nane, they go again tomorrow. With that lady will settle appointment for tomorrow. So we're really confident. It's fine there now. Yeah, there are no problem. Okay, Ghana, I need to look at what will happen if we go arrested. Or if you question.
Of course, yeah.
There are so many questions position. Then my parents, but then my education.
Oh, you were still studying,
by that time, just after the graduate, I was in a spa.
Sure.
So then after come tomorrow, the following day, which is Wednesday, am I right? You go Wednesday, about the following day on a Wednesday, well, I'm back to police center. Then Erfika, about the Yakamuru one in I go at Zeba argument. So one day, the room, and then about me. So, yeah, Baba Mutisha question, like the emotion said, it's again, it's the same
way. Especially the whole hobo and everything.
Said again, that's where they realized, oh, this lady, this is the kind of
age group, like,
I can say middle adulthood.
Oh.
Middle adulthood, maybe 35 towards 40, yeah. So Gabo like Usa raised that's where they realized or no, this lady this kind of mashata, maybe which mashata what you listen to Namukoluchi this guy. But one sure okay, ever since GBV assaulted and letter from the doctor guy, Araya to change Aruhovich Mokai, Analabadi Lao which Molona. And like that case, I not proved so they take dents if I should say over. So that's where since by sheet forward to magistrate for conclusion, even today, ever since from that 2 years as I'm about to.
So when did you ever get a chance to apologize? Like
Azanga Kabale and I like face to face.
But if ever you had a chance,
if I had a chance, I was gonna apologize for what I did.
So you acknowledge your value,
I acknowledge I did something wrong.
Yeah, because you know when it comes to Tawaya GBV, I know but ba trigger very smashita ba kwatisa mara I'm very like as we as men we need to try by all means or react. That is very important at the sport because women we know okay but they talk So be careful of whether, because most of us men, and it's not the right thing to do. Because as we normally say, they need our protection. And Julius Malemo, no, they don't need our protection because they are not right. They don't need our protection if Roberts. They won't need actually protection. So that means protection is because so we really don't need to do that. Now if and I've been through a lot and I'm not proud of myself also. And minds are very serious. It's serious. Like, they are more like I'll just cut the long story short. My ex-girlfriend. I used to so this guy so it's a recorded about so disturbance sorry about that. So I used to stay with her like same place or ready to fat and say twice, right? Yeah. We were okay, in fact. You know that kind of relationship la ratana. Happy in most cases, I don't do but it's a risk. It's a wrong thing to do, number one. They can impregnate and so but because of love for standard. You understand? We did that in fact too. Like I was jealous in fact. Next time focal count, next time next. And then it happened or get all some messages that's incredible more for me. Hey in fact too. Hey. Okay. So what led to sharp? She actually denied the fact that I saw this kind of thing more for me. I had and keep going in fact. You understand? And then instead of apologizing, right, she actually reacted by kind of destroying the things that I had come on through. Tailoring, maybe my household things like wood, TVs and all that. And I understand emotionally she wasn't okay. But the fact that, in fact, those kinds were a little bit expensive, you understand? I will not kind of like sheltering up. I will react that you became so hard and fit. Yeah, hey Joe, hey, I'm sharp, but I'm not really proud of that. And she knows, even now, like I shared this episode, I know whatever. I didn't do that purposely. And I just hope even now, if I have to apologize for all the things that I did, especially when it comes to Shapa. Yeah, I'm really, really sorry. I'm not that kind of a person. Just that, like you just saying, it's not an excuse. There is no excuse in terms of GBV. When you did something wrong, it is wrong, and very can it deserve a punish you. Yeah, but like I say, how much you being triggered at some point. You are not So I've got a question for you in terms of in the beginning of the episode. Or let's say you have you have a daughter, and then she come across situations as are school and then whether teacher or principal. What would be your reaction? And based on the way situations I'm sorry, seat, ne? And then in fact Casey on hold, it's a postpone maybe case. So I think they postpone. How would you react as a father? And you are born about someone.
When I to be honest, if like try with the
sure.
It's gonna be so painful. It's gonna be so painful to the way I learn.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because remember because of that shall defend us something provoking and
by so by they took it into their own hands.
They can trigger us some kind of those things. Imagine like if Nike meeting on our school, the safety
sensitivity. Sure. Because when I don't so after this thing, how would you like most of the parents say, but we somebody school, especially school in sale. In fact,
so like public school
yeah.
Because of engaging, like
talking about that, ba etsa ke re no ba ntshitse ntho ya go se kwalwe fela ba re se kwalwe.
So I wanna in this matter the problem go like why justice is accepting. Everything on hold.
Yeah, ke eng?
And the moment dilo di ba so ke the more the pains
di ba to the family because ba ntse ba bona ba tseba motho o ntse a tsamaya seterateng motho o feng.
So that's why I can read like a lawyer over this way. I could say maybe about enough evidence, I don't know. Then I risk an overcharge our addictions, because we don't know enough more information of what's going on. I agree, no, they can't just arrest someone without proof.
Yeah. But you want to proof ke mpelo.
But
That's why ke tlokala. Tota mla tshwaro man. Ah, ke proof fe. Wa bona la linia ya proof lona when it comes to rape. Ya go ka rape. Guys, what proof do we if someone apply our rape? Why should we be say bo setwa di date go to court o bua kana go mfetho motho tlamela tshware right on the spot mfetho ntse nna ngwana ka mfeta re bua tja o jitse tlamela tshware no because bo setwa di date gonna di postpone o re kwa di docket
so ntse ke one lo re tsofeletsa go ba tjalo ka tsadi ba mona ba go like molao tshulo na o di mmera ka tsela ya mali.
Sure, we understand. How is it gonna limthole yena mfetho ntse le police jwa gobane if lo ntse le police ona je ga tsho ke South African mfetho sucks bro. You can be mara I did see up mo tabeng ba re that police ba nkhaza ba that policeman ba batla re a thowe a ntsuwe se ka pita spana da like ba tlo matcha ba strike no ka Eastern Cape. This person is a shutdown. I think ba tlo qala next Tuesday or it must
if you go hopola the way to village in Lamatroma towards Waraba in such a way you will give you out one such people to a nice community remote towards the government. But that is the case, then are winning any conclusion of anything. So I'd say we a job like person who job like person who return short.
That's the
way we react.
You know, when I dangerous. I'm on a 7-year-old. Like, what do you think was going on? Like, how people on a 7 years? What is the problem? Like what do you think is? Because to be honest, this is my main question, especially when episode because no one can really answer that question. And keep puts when you are, let me just say, you are 30 years old, or you want 7 years. Because some of them are less than 7 years. What is going on in your mind? Like, what is the problem?
Yeah, I could see.
Because I would say me because mutu principal teacher that means because of right.
That's like that's too much. Like that's too much. How respectfully even you are dignity. You don't respect yourself.
First of all, obviously you have a wife. So this thing is
and the worst part of this thing, like about valoring like they are sharp. I can say they are doing better in life.
Thank you. Yeah. I say that but what disadvantage?
So you will one or maybe the after effect of unemployment or the after effect of poverty. But in such matter, we can't say the after effect of unemployment or poverty, or we can't say they are covered by the garment of poverty. No, those people that are doing good in life, but this is what they did. So I don't understand.
But this thing is not fun. What I can say, it's how to feel a group of it or out when I was 7 years. Like, wait along in your mind, what's going on? Like, at that moment, wait along. I can't fit wholly wrong, or then one of first of all, how can we pull? Has it what is right, what is wrong? When I'm that's why this person, if ever fella who report you up on the same way, you 7 years. Immediately, my heart out 7 years. How am I hesitate because number one, you can't say there are two sides of the story. What two sides? Because one knows how to say leave one, come to and wrong, finish and plan. We can't because one not people because obviously like come on.
No, I just heard some rumors, so like, it's everything or whatever the rumors sometimes. You're very discarded the principal guy and you submit the DNA test.
Yeah, lena ka re ke ke ba di yeah o tshwantse ke va because ke utlile gore mane ka ga batle a ke go be se batsa go guilty.
So, but if I get an age or I got some idea that you have to submit.
Not to
these
submit.
things.
So it's a
normally
proof.
I jump in, sorry. That guy is the problem.
I feel no ke sa tsebe gore protection if bana ba sale pela bana ba sale safe le ka tlung ha ba safe strateng le sekolong ha ba sa di safe but when I'm talking about ka tlung one of the things that stress I'm going I was telling Roach about it some time ago ke re ona ke na le medi ne ke na le news the stepfather not all of them but those guys le bona they are ba dangerous. The stepfather because they know ngwana a se ngwana bona by blood, you understand, so they tend to do such things more baneng bao because ba tsebe go bana ba feta se ngwana ka shushu so wa monka a qena khila le yena because of I get a medi of yase saploma le yena a montlo.
Yeah.
So le lona basadi or di chere you need to be careful of that because the stepfather we've read such stories, we've heard such things. Mo ka sia ko Orange Farm last year late so ona le incident ene tsa da tona go bala le no sia high shusho and it's been happening for quite some time. Obviously me ha tsebe me no va ya Spain ha tsebe ana story but the ring e tsala right in fit under their nose inside their house ya etsala this thing. So mfethu now we really like to say mfethu as cheaters as magents as men can we try and protect our women even though ke tlo stela ke hatela ke women will never need protection from us if ever so by because of so can we try especially bana ba banyane I protect them but by all means this thing is serious and obviously justice for yena even if we have to reshutter a country because I've seen that ba batla shatter country to next Tuesday for a couple of hours but ba march. This thing Buffett is very serious. Gents, can we please do the right thing? O share type ya how, o share motho wa easier how, o share like motho a right. Let me not say motho wa easier, but motho a right for wena wa mbona. Share motho. Ha na go bala le wena, wa ha na go bala le wena mfethu. Ba tsholo ba gona le prostitutes. We are not promoting that, but detail. Then you rather go there. Unlike o tle mfethu o tlo ripa ngwana mnyane wa 7 years. 7 years. Bafethu.
Reading the nature will never run away from.
Le ntate Modimo no tshwarela mfethu ke se yona mfethu a never o tshwarela ne rapa se ke mfethu a re en church then ha re mpa re intiriking once go fela ka pa re rapeleng once rapedise ntwe so e yona hloka thapelo. Imagine if this thing is happening now 5 years later ba tla ba ripa bana ba le motse ke motho a qeta go hlaya no a tswang sepetlele ngwana mnyane ba tla ba mo ripa. Brian, in fact, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Pacha, for seeing this side.
Whatever. I just wanted to bring this thing up because of it. It's very, very serious, and we tend not to focus on it like in most cases. I don't know if I'm monate fela ka ntho tse padi a etsala mo sekolong ka ntle ka matlung and ba lo re ba experience ntho tse jalo ba fela report rape reportang GBV reportang abuse ba fela basadi ska tshabang banna ba fela. Thank you so much Bafethu Rochi. Thank you so much for learning rona mfethu wa tseba. See you guys on the next episode. This is the A-Book with Buffalo Bacha. I had Brian on this beautiful episode. I'm your host Buffalo Bacha. Danko.